What is up, guys? Welcome back to Street Champs. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm here with the new favorite guest here on the reactions. We got Julius, Appollo Music. Julius, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. It's always good to be here for a Ren reaction. It's like, it's really like watching a show and your weekly episode of a show. Like the people that are tuning into this, I feel the same way. It's like, ooh, I get to listen to another, because like I say, I go home and I purposely don't listen to them.
Yes.
Because I know I'm coming here, and pretty soon, like the people were saying, I'm probably gonna start trying to do it myself too. If you guys really want it that bad, let us know down in the comments.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep waiting so I can just go down the whole list and just go down the whole rabbit hole. And I be in the comments. I'm jumping down that hole. I love it. I can't wait. And let's get into it, honestly.
You respond to like 100,000 comments a day. I get the notifications for them.
I try to. At least a like, you know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate everybody that takes the time to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I respect it, man. All right. So this is a one that's been very heavily requested. The Money Game Saga. We got Ren Money Games 1. Do you know anything about it? Nothing?
No.
What do you think it's going to be about?
See, I said... when I just saw this, I was looking, and I said it before we went on camera. I think this might have to do something with like a robbery. There's a rope. It's on the floor. Is somebody tied up? Money game. I don't know. I don't know. You never really know with this guy where he's going to take it.
Right. Sorry, I had to get my cat off the ground. I didn't want you to step on her in your excitement.
Somebody asked the cat's name in the comments too.
Oh, the cat's name is ZZ. Ouch. She's kind of mean. Ouch. She's scratching me already. All right. Well, let's get right into it. Ren, Money Game 1. Oop.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
I wonder if that's supposed to be him.
Wait, you think, what was that?
I wonder if that's supposed to be him in the chair. I don't know.
I don't know either. I would, you know, from watching this, I would say it's supposed to be like society.
Okay.
But I don't know though.
Yeah.
Who knows?
See, this is going to be a hard one to react to because there's more than one. And I'm trying to stay in this one, but I already know it's going to expand and escalate, and so I'll give the best I can do for this, and then at the end of all of them I can give like a
That's all we can ask from you.
Yeah.
We'll keep it going.
This old money game.
I like that was only in my right headphone.
Yeah, I heard that like
That was
in my brain.
only in my right headphone because it was on the right side. That's so good. I love shit like that.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is going to terrorize you in the streets. They say proudly through gritted teeth. That's my right.
Do you have something to say? You lifted your finger up.
He said, "Dear Mr. President."
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out who that is that's sitting on the chair. So I wonder if he was just rapping or if he was speaking to him directly. Can we run that back?
Yeah, we can.
Separate when the makers believe. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When the makers believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets, they say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech.
What you thought? Is it what you thought? I think he's kind of just like
No,
speaking
he was
in
just
general.
speaking. Yeah, that was just speaking. It's not about the person in the seat, but that was still very necessary.
You in the streets, they say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
So he gave him eyes.
With the mouth open is crazy.
And that's money game one.
And that's how it ends, huh?
That's how it ends right there.
Okay.
Thoughts and opinions.
So he gave him eyes at the end
Yes.
so that he can watch him. I don't know what's going to happen next. But he was like torturing him without when he wasn't in the know.
Wait, what do you mean by
like he was poking him, prodding him, messing with him. He didn't know any because he couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
But then when he was able to see, he stopped making him the victim
that? Ooh.
and started like making himself the victim.
You're
like
right.
he kind of did it to himself. I don't know because it ended there, but I'm sure it's gonna tell us who that is. It has. I don't. It's like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like I feel we play the next one, bro. Play the next one. Let's go.
You're right though. That's an interesting take. How that you said that when the light got shed on the situation, the person that was antagonizing it just self-destructed. Never thought of it that way. Dude, I never seen my cat be this cute before. All right, so this is Money Game 2. Ooh, but there's not. Yeah, so this one is just a lyric video.
That's fine.
All right.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing,
My
I'm a
man
peaceful.
is not. He's not supposed to be doing this.
Okay,
As in, this is like so much rebellion, and I love it. I haven't seen like this much rebellion straight up spoken since I don't even know.
They kill people for having these ideas a lot of times.
Yeah,
type
like
stuff.
he's like saying so like people get canceled, people get like all kinds of stuff happens, and I have like high respect for people who are willing to say these things that we all are thinking and nobody else.
And they have a platform that
Yeah, to get it out
exactly
that everybody is thinking but isn't able to reach. Yes, keep it going.
Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing, I'm a peaceful adolescent. There's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame.
It has like
It's easier.
a really light reggae feel to it. Yeah,
a lot of his stuff does.
yeah. It has like it's in there somewhere. Like it has a reggae touch to it.
In the veins, but we died upon the blame. It's easier to blame.
Blues
We
too.
point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game.
Point the mirror at ourselves like he did. Yeah.
Was it him in the that sheds light, that kind of lends some I guess value to your point if it was him.
At ourselves. We're all part of this old money game.
And then even a wordplay too.
It was him.
Old money game. It like the wordplay, like we said about monetize and monetize. This old money game. It is old money that's being circulated that we're all part of. They've been making money for a long. It's since the bill was created, literally before that. But yeah, like so I feel like that was he was acknowledging that part too, saying the same like. This old money game, like, oh yeah, the same old game, but also it's been going on for a fucking really long time. That's how it's so intricate. That's how they have it so intricate. It takes a long time to get masses of people to sadly say fall in line, even when most of them don't know that that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a long time to get a system in order that everybody's just like.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. I think, running for mayor, man, it's interesting how the people with power, they're just like, they never want to lose it. Like the people that, even your city council members, they're going to fucking fight tooth and nail to to stay in that position of power, because even those small places come with big perks. I'm sure the higher you get, the bigger the perks.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old. Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of the...
What, you like that one?
Yes.
Wait, is it this one? I'll break it
This
down.
is business economics in a nursery rhyme. Like I said, and then making it so digestible too. Yes, yes.
Yeah, that is a talent in itself for sure.
Yes.
You know, having these huge ideas and concepts and making them so fucking. Let's say how many views this has. 12 million people keep coming back to it.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh, keep going.
Mix in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured prime time.
It's true. He's spitting facts.
Yeah, go ahead. It's just, it's admiration. It's admiration right now.
Think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain.
You. He said you. Mm-hmm. Talking to us. What'd you think of that last minute?
I think that is what business economics in a nursery rhyme. Mm-hmm. Literally. We're literally like in the middle of what he's talking about. Even he himself, even while he's trying to be a help, he still has to deal with the possibility of sadly like losing his view, his perspective, getting so high up. You have to be able to juggle that, you know what I'm saying? And we're all in it. We're sitting on this couch right now. We're in the middle of that. Like, this is, what did he say? Build the brand, make a logo, make it bigger, expand. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. That's all we're all doing. It's just about the way you get there. And it's great that it stops right here. It says you're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a devil, you're a whore. You sell seashells on the seashore. Do you remember at the beginning, he literally said, this is what you have to do. Mm-hmm. So why am I all of this? Because I'm doing what I have to do to survive. They took something so simple and made you jump through these it's like, to be great, you do have to do horrible things, it feels like. If you look at it across the board, it seems like, how many people do we know that are like really great that haven't had to like do some, I'm not even talking about no weird stuff. I'm talking about strip your morals away for a second to make sure you keep this money, you know? And that's it.
Yeah. I think everybody, I don't know a single person who probably has, you know, a generational changing amount of money that hasn't done something quote unquote fucked up to someone, stepped on someone's toes, you know, cut him out of a job.
And then he said, like, what he say? Something caring or something is a poor man's job. You know what I'm saying? It took away the the human aspect of it and made it all business. At that bar, when he said that bar, there was no more human. It was, I don't care about you. It's only about the business. It's, I'll step on anybody's toes. It's a dog eat dog world perspective. They gain that, and they've made that popular. Like, they've made it that way. Like, as people, we are competitive, but we could definitely work together more if we had generations of people that promoted working together. Like, I'm sure.
I mean, you're right, but like,
we would still have.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
We would still have like issues, yeah, but we promote issues.
Yeah, you're right.
We promote
Violence, negativity.
Yeah, exactly.
The news.
Yeah, they don't promote us coming together because that would break down literally the money game.
You're right.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
You sell seashells on the seashore.
Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame.
Wait, what?
Rise through distorted lies. It's so like, it's so real. That's all that happened. I was talking about that with my coworker. Like, I hope I don't offend anybody, but I don't believe any politician is a good politician for us. If you've been a politician for 50 years, you're not a good politician for us because we've been, you know what I'm saying? It hasn't changed yet. You know what I mean? So I understand
what you're saying, but I would also argue like it's tough to make changes in the system we have currently in America.
Exactly. That's what I always keep on saying. That's what I like about him, because he's basically saying that, and that's from outside of our country. So just imagine how bad it is if this is his perspective.
Oh yeah,
that's craziness. He doesn't.
I bet it's relatable to where he's at too.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but then he talks about America a lot. So, but aren't they in like where he's from? Wales, you said?
Yeah, but I think he lives in Brighton.
And where's that?
I honestly couldn't point it out on a map, but it's in Europe.
Okay, so yeah, they're connected to us basically. So yeah, it makes sense.
I need to find out where it is actually. I sound like a dumbass saying I don't know where it's at. I'll find out by next time.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just, like I keep saying, I like that he's pointing out these things that we need to, like, as Americans, stop fucking tripping over. Like, we're tripping over shit. They're in other countries watching us, like pointing it out, and we're over here back and forth arguing about who's gonna fix it when neither one of them's gonna fix it. That's all I'm saying. That's how I feel about it.
You're totally right, but I'd rather be in America than a lot of places.
Yeah, I give it that, but that's not what we're talking about. Like, people bring up that argument as if you're going to spawn somewhere else right now. You've been here, and that's great, and you're more than likely not going there. So we might as well just worry about what we got going on here and fix it, make it better, so we won't even have to have this conversation.
I mean, no, you're totally right. You're totally right, but like, you know, we have the best of the worst situation, because every country, I'm sure, is, you know, every country is kind of going through their own turmoil,
and it's all under the same umbrella, technically. At the same, they're all connected. Literally, it's all connected. I always used to wonder that as I was getting older, like, is this worldwide or is it just here? It's everywhere. Some places have more thoughtful people than other places, have better values, have better morals, and like characteristics, like I said, that have been passed down for a long, long time. But here, ain't no way. Money is just straight up everything. Nothing in America. Money is all and everything, and there's nothing above it. God's not above it. Nothing, no matter. And that's the problem with a lot of places. Like, again, it's this, and the reason I like this so much is because we talk about this off camera all the time. You know, like we really are in a money game. The system, like you said, like I said, it's literally we're all crawling up the side of a fucking bucket while they're just at the top of the bucket looking like, yeah, keep crawling. It's fucked up.
That's a good way to put it.
It lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
I like how they used in that the picture, it showed the guy on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He used his last life. He had all 3 lifelines when he got to $1 million, and he called his dad not to ask a question, but to tell him that he had won the money.
Oh, that was that clip.
Yeah. So I wonder if that, like, did he make this, or somebody just made it for him?
I bet someone on his team made
Like,
it for him.
is it an
4 years
official?
ago.
It's officially from his page.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it again. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in there. I didn't know that his team actually made it, but that clip I feel like was like a perfect clip to put, because
I didn't know that was a clip.
yeah, it was a clip from the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, one of the first seasons. The guy had every answer right. He had all 3 lifelines, and he used the lifeline to call his dad. Everybody thought it was for him to ask the answer, but he was like, "Hey, Dad, I don't need anything. I just won $1 million." Like that's what he did. Yeah,
That'd be crazy if he got it wrong. He's like, "Oh, dang it! I should have asked him the question." But I think there's one more. Wait, there might be. There's 3 or 4. I think there's a 4th one coming out if it's not out yet by now. No, it's Love Music Part 4 is what I'm thinking of. We gotta do the Love Music freaking saga, bro.
Hey, I already said it. We jumped down. I'm already following it.
All right, so this is Money Game Part 3.
Camera shot crazy.
Yeah, that was sick. Ooh.
Bro, it's all him, bro. It's all him. It's all him.
You think that he can't be both?
Why couldn't he? It's a video.
Well, I mean, in the video, like, I guess in the idea he could be, but not in real life.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9.
I see where he's going. It's not going to end well.
Yeah, I know. He's going to be like...
Yeah, 17, 16, 14 through 17, something.
It's going to be something crazy, you think?
Something, yeah.
I think he's like something in like his 20s.
But even the fact that he's just going up in age, like... I've always enjoyed his lyricism, and his storytelling ability is really top tier. Like, it's really top tier.
Oh yeah, I could see this kid age mentally in my head.
Yeah, like visuals outside of a video are amazing.
Student student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematic equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then a lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the popo inside of his pocket. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
We picked the wrong age, but it definitely went south.
Honestly, was not expecting this.
Ooh, I feel like this is gonna sound good.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
He just be flexing how good his sound quality is sometimes.
Honestly, the way he like uses a pause to build up on the song is crazy.
Yeah.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game."
And that's how it ends, the Money Game trilogy. At a loss for words, folks.
So
Are you crying right now?
no, it's just like
You can cry.
we did kind of call it just at the wrong age, and his dad was like the reason for all of that, and that's because
His dad was the same way.
yeah, exactly. They were taught to be like that. Like he said, who cares about everybody else? You have to only worry about yourself. So basically, his dad like pushed him to like be the greatest, and like in a negative way though. He just like nothing was good enough, so he wanted to like please his father, and that makes me wonder like if his dad had something to do with any of the other two.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What if? No, that doesn't make sense. I'd have to watch all three of them again to try to put that together.
Well, it's a tale as old as time, man. You know, everyone wants to please their parents,
Yeah.
and you know, sometimes you never get that satisfaction. It just eats at you and eats at you.
Yeah, it is kind of like it's crazy. Like he did it. You know what I mean? He did it early on when he was in his early 20s. He had it together. At that point, he could have just said, "You know what? Let me make sure I got my bills paid. I can take a vacation now and again, and chill here." But we just never want to find an area to sit at and chill at. I don't think that the goal should be to have as much money as you could ever have, because you're gonna die one day. What the fuck? That doesn't matter. When you're laying in your deathbed, if you get lucky enough to be able to do that, you're not rubbing money all over yourself. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want people around you, or you want to be you want memories, you know what I mean? Stuff like that about things. And if you know you're having to do crazy stuff, like when his dad said, when he switched to nuclear arms, that's when it went crazy, basically. Mm-hmm. For what? Your dad told you to do more. You could have been like, this is as far as I can go where it's legal. Like, I can't do anymore. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And his whole life would have been different. The rest of his life would have been different, you know?
Money's addictive. Power's addictive.
Yeah, exactly. Lost his dad and then just spiraled down, you know? Because then it's like nobody's even telling you. All you hear is the last things he told you, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's all just like that. I try to tell my like sons to like be men, you know what I'm saying? Handle your business and stuff. But I've always let them know that money is like, we need to get it. You have to get it, but don't make that your whole focus of your life. Like,
and it's easier to say,
exactly.
You know, like, cause there's some people that they're struggling for a fucking chicken sandwich, you know, in 2 days, you know, like they don't eat shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely, and that's why I try to appreciate everything that I have. Like you said, we are in America. I understand that. Just because I don't like the politics don't mean I don't like the country where I'm from. You know what I mean? I just don't like the people that are above us don't give a fuck about us. And that's all he's saying. They don't give a fuck about us. We're just running around. He literally said it. What I was saying, we're crabs in the barrel. How many of them will put the herd ahead of them? so that they could keep making us money. Like
9 out of 10 people.
yeah, and it's like can't do that. You gotta like go after your own dreams too. Like that's something that I think that's the point of the way they work things. They don't want us to have time to go after our own dreams because that's how you make your own money.
Oh yeah,
and then when you're making your own money, you can deal with things differently. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that don't even reach, like you said, that don't even reach his level. You know what I'm saying? That there's people that never reach that level. And before he started doing all the crazy stuff, like he had it together. And it's crazy because it wasn't, I thought a teenage traumatic issue was going to mess him up. But technically it was just a trauma of everything that went on the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
always constantly wanting to be the best at everything.
Yeah, his dad not allowing him to be good at anything either. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're doing this, that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for him to die and his dad for the dad to die and him not be able to have reached that pinnacle, yeah, I'm sure that messed him up.
It's probably a story that a lot of people would share.
There's so many people that go through this, and I say it all the time. People's lives are different. To me, in my upbringing, the water's gotten turned off, the lights have got turned off, all kind of stuff has been. You know what I mean? And that's nothing. We find a way to fix it. But for somebody who's like a millionaire, really rich person their whole life, you're getting your lights cut off and your rich neighbor seeing that can be fucking traumatizing, detrimental to your life. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that they saw my lights not on, you know? And to us, that's like, that sucks, but we'll live, you know what I mean? Like, there's people that like have it so good that if real life, the life that they want all of us to live were to hit them, they wouldn't know how to deal with it. Mm-hmm. I really believe that.
You're totally right.
Mm-hmm.
You're totally right, man. They couldn't even handle a Vienna sausage.
Yeah, literally.
It would kill them.
You see, like, not necessarily, but to just deal with the things that we have to deal with on a daily basis that they say is all right and we should be dealing with and not complaining about.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to fucking deal with it. That's why we don't ever see them.
You're totally
right. They're not even here. Most people don't even know that a lot of like rich and famous people don't even live in America. They're just here for business, and then they have like maybe a condo or something, but they don't live here. This isn't where their family lives and shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a good point too. Like, they're really mega famous. They're mega rich. Yeah, that's true. They're probably ducked off in a fucking underground bunker.
Somewhere crazy.
All right. Any last thoughts on these three? Go let it soak in.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to like rewatch all three of them for real, and see, because if I didn't know the second one is tied in. I thought somebody just made a lyric video because he didn't make a video, but knowing that they made the lyric video, it ties into both perfectly. I'm sure it does.
That's crazy. You didn't know that. I wish you would have said something.
Yeah, if I would have known, I definitely would have paid a lot more attention to what was going on in the background.
This guy.
I started seeing a couple of things from the videos, but I thought it was just, them clipping the other video, you know, and then adding stuff to it.
It's always Ren's channel. That's
okay. Good to know from everything from now on.
All right, Julius, where can the people follow you?
At Julius Appollo Music. And I got a new song that just dropped, and I got another new song coming out on the 1st. So yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe.
That's a good point. Let's listen to your new song, man. Why not, right? Thank you for reminding me. What is it called again?
It's called Climb.
Climb. All right. Let's get it. What can you tell us about the song before we get into it?
It's just one of those 4 p.m. vibes. Early in the morning. Well, not 4, 5. I'll say 5 in the morning. You ever woke up real early before everybody? You can kind of feel that energy. It's still out there because everybody else is asleep. You get to start thinking about your life, and like
you're awake before the birds. You feel
you start bubbling, and your mind starts bubbling. I love that time.
Oh yeah,
it's my favorite time, and that's when I do these songs that don't have no hook, that are just going through. That's when I always come up. I have this beat. I'll make a short beat, and I'll have that beat ready for when that feeling hits me, and then I'll write to it. I don't ever force these beats. I just I know it. I'll make it short on purpose, and then I'm like, there's gonna be that morning I wake up, or that night that I'm going to lay down, and that's where these come from.
All right, well, this is Climb, Julius Appollo.
Said I ain't out here making dance songs. These them teenage mother, I ain't have no dad songs. Still locked in with the trauma and shit get bad, y'all. Man, damn, I guess it's in my DNA. I need some therapy sessions to make sense of the way I think. I need some love that doesn't switch, cause most of these people hella fake. Need some empathy blockers, cause they feelings they real no way. Turn their head till you win and then put their hand in your face. Damn, ain't talking pills, but my pen to the ceiling. This ain't for thrills, change the fam, man. Yes, Lord willing. Checks in the mail, hard as breath. Gotta feel me. Audemars and scat packs, man, was never appealing. Does it make me a lame, cause I found purpose in rebuilding? Blueprints, I'm the architect to renovate the building. Curses, chains, and barriers, swore breaking them fulfilling. Directions, patience, clarity when game planning my millions. Been beat down long enough, I should've turned into the villain. But I find strength in getting up, resilience is brilliant. Not built for giving up, I had to show them that I'm willing. Bring an orthodox perspective to the table with these visions, yeah. My feet to the ground, my head to the sky. I live and let learn and learn to love I'm just trying to get by off my own mind. Try, gain a distance from that starting line. Strides, deeper meaning, let the universe be my guide. The bottom seen it, but that top yet to bless my eyes. The route been scenic, but my soul say it's more to find. So I packed extra gear for the rest of this climb.
I love it, man. One of my favorite songs by you.
I appreciate it.
All right, now where can the people really follow you? Where can they go find that song?
They can find it at Julius Appollo Music. 2 P's, APPOLLO.
I like it.
On YouTube, Spotify, it's on all streaming platforms. Julius Appollo Music.
And while you're there, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button for his stuff. It really helps Julius out, and he's going to be here for so many more reactions. And also, before you leave, hit the subscribe button here. It really helps us grow the channel and bring in new people.
And tell us what you want us to do next again in the comments. We need more. What do you want next? What do you want next week? What are we doing next week? It's all up to you. It's all up to you.
It's all up to you. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.